What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Bass Union. We're at the home pond today. Gonna do some fishing. Got a few hours before this major storm rolls in the next, week and a half. So see if we can catch some fish. Can start out with this jig. Days like today, overcast. There's glass right now. I'm already marking bait up on the bottom. So that tells me fish are going to be near the bottom. So I'll start out with this jig, see if we can pick anything up. There we go. First fish right there. Just hopping this jig down there, essentially trying to get a reaction strike. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. I would say that's a pig right there, folks. This is a good fish. Look at that. On that Bass Union finesse football. Beautiful. Got it choked. This is a little color I'm just playing with. And so far they're liking it. Look at this fish. She's a bleeder. Get a weight on it real quick. See what it goes. We got 284, 285. Good fish. Healthy. Chunker. That was like third cast in on the finesse football. So that's a good sign. Love these conditions. This time of year, fall, we're gonna have this transition coming into the winter here. We got this storm rolling through the next week and a half. It's gonna change things up. I'm sure you're still gonna be able to get them on the jig. I'm sure it's gonna change the water color up. Water temperature is gonna change. So things are gonna be changing. So you gotta be adaptable and be willing to change with it. So right now, the jig is getting bit everywhere I go. In the last few months, we went to Clear Lake, strictly through the jig, got a top 10 in the New Gen Team TOC from Buddy Chang. We got 6th place in that guy, had some solid bags. The jig did me good. Over here at Orville, when we had the New Gen Pro-Am TOC, almost won a boat again, got 3rd place in that. That was really good experience, had 13.5 pounds each day. And then been at Shasta the last few tournaments. Almost won a boat there, got 2nd place in the New Gen Boater Only tournament. Had a Triton up for grabs and ended up 2nd in that one. I was in 14th going into the last day and had 16 pounds, my biggest bag to date. Had a 5-pound spot, and you know, that finesse football has been doing a lot of damage for me. So if you guys haven't tried it, check them out, bassunionfishing.com or Tackle Warehouse. Get yours. There's one. Just hopping this jig down there. Fish are on some bait. So I'm just putting this jig around the bait and trying to trigger a bite. Give them little hops, drags. Just keep switching it up until I get a bite, and then there's that 4-aught. Running that 4-aught hook on here. That fish had it down deep. I like it. Not bad. Not as good as the other one. The other one was pushing close to 3. This one's probably like a 180, 190. Trailer's still hanging on. Let's keep using it. There's another one. And they're liking the jig today. choking it too. Another clone. I think it's about the same size as that last one. Now he choked it. If you guys are wondering, man, I don't see this color on the website. I'm just playing with this thing. If it keeps getting bit like this, I might put this as an option. But man, they are chewing it. Not bad. This fish spit up some pond smelt. I'll show you guys basically what they're gorging on down there. See that little guy? Belly full of those things. You got the bait pushed up shallow and they're just gorging. Man, they're on it. Another little one. The smallest one so far. Thunk. Just hopping this jig. Freaking cracked it on the bank. That's what I'm talking about right there. Man. Thunk. First hop. Hits the bottom. Pop it. Today's one of those days, boys. Getting jiggy. Choked it. Prefrontal. Eating that jig. Just covering water. Keeping this jig honest. And just giving these fish plenty of chances to hit it. I'm popping it and dragging it. Letting it sit there dead stick. Just a little bit of everything until I really figure out how they want it today. And so far they're hitting it every single way. So let's keep going. That one tried to take it away from me. Ooh, this might be a good one. Oh yeah. This one's a nice one. Man. Guys, today is one of those days. On the outside. He was smelling it. Little belly. Love days like this. They're chewing the jig, man. You know, this is where it all started for me. Lake Orville is my home pond. Actually grew up in Berry Creek. Passed by this lake every day coming into town and stuff, and little did I know that this place would be my stomping grounds. Didn't pick up a fishing rod till I was 21 after I got married, and 33 now. Might be 34. I'm getting old, I can't remember. But I've been doing this for, yeah, about 13 years now. Tournament fishing, about 9 or 10. And this is where it all started. I'll tell you guys a little story. I was about, maybe the first year getting into fishing. I had a little Valco 14-foot aluminum. And it was maybe the second time I got out to Lake Orville. Jason Boubier, he was running a tournament. I don't know if it was the NorCal 90 or if it was the Angler's Choice. It was one of those circuits, but we got there right when they were doing the national anthem, and they had probably like 40-50 boats. They were blasting everybody off, and me and my buddy Pedro, we were just watching everybody like, what is this? This is so cool. After they blasted everybody off, we passed by Jason. He threw us one of his snack packs. That's like his signature thing when he was running tournaments, and that always stuck with me. And I just knew in the back of my head that this is something I wanted to do. And you know, just kept working, kept grinding and hustled, and you know, here I am. doing this full time. So I'll say thank you to you guys all watching the channel and supporting the brand and supporting me. You know, it really means a lot. Thank you. Just don't slack. Get in here. Jesus. Oh, what is this, amateur hour? Boy. It's another chunkus. Look at that. Fatty. Let's get a weight on this guy. I'm guessing 2.5. Pretty close. 239. Fatty. Crispy. That was crispy bite. God, this is a good one too. I just love the way they're eating this thing today. It's another one for the books. On the hop, baby. Haven't seen him yet. Oh, that's a good one. Some good fish today. Up eating bait. And then the colors on this spot for the stripes. And look at that. Isn't that so sick? Like this diamond. Looks like a rattlesnake. Love it. And they are smoking this purple. Might have to do a little limited run. Choked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a limited run for you guys. Try this out. It's working for me. Trailer's still holding on. Let's keep going. Finally hit it like 3 times and finally ate it. Oh, this is a good one. It's probably the biggest one so far. Man. Yeah, spotted bass are notorious for hitting it, trying to kill it. Just let it sit down there and you'll be surprised. They'll usually come back and eat it. Guessing probably 270. No, 2.5. Another chunk. I should have been saving the weights on the scale. Man. Yeah, we had the Phil's Prop teams this last weekend, and I had on my scale I had 1285. Ended up winning 1320. So had a good bag. We got 7th place. Cut a check. There's some absolute hammers that fish Shasta. So it's cool to get a top 10 up over there this last weekend and keep up with all them boys. This might be a decent one. Yeah. Little guy. Hit it on the drop though. And There's no question they get that thing beat. There we go, baby. Just felt a little different. Switched up rods. Just trying different, you know. See how the jig feels. Come back to the 733 just to try it. That's a good one. That's a good one. Purple. They are liking the purple. Let's see. I think it's probably 2 1/4. 239. Just straight solids today. Trigger and bites now. I mean, you can see them with a live scope. Pull up on a spot, on a point, or wherever, flat, see what depth they're sitting in. Chuck that jig over to them. Hop it, drag it, dead stick it. Do what you got to do to get bit. Just make it happen. There's one on the hop, deep. Fatty. These fish are healthy out here. Look at that. Man, I'm digging this purple. Ate it. Ate it. Oh, we just moved spots. We were pounding them on that stretch. I mean, we just kept going down the bank. Didn't even start the big motor, just went fishing for the last few hours. So made a move. I'm gonna see if we can maybe get some jig fish along this steeper bank. You can see the Bidwell Bridge right there. But yeah, having a blast today. This cloud cover is just perfect right now. These spots are chewing. Bait everywhere. I mean, if you guys want to come out and catch some fish, Orville is on fire. So hopefully after this rain, it'll still be good. Maybe it'll dirty up the water a little bit. Maybe some more reaction stuff will play. But water temp's about 57 degrees, so a lot of things are happening right now. So get your butts out here, go fishing. There we go. Just hopping it down this wall. Not very big. It's the first one down the stretch though. Spitting up bait. A little bit of crawdads too. Almost got me in the face. Relax. Rip his face off. That one thumped it. That was a solid crack. Nice fish. Okay. It's like right when this bank kind of changed, this little transition, got all this big red chunk rock, and then it kind of went to this more gravelly dirt. 2 bites back to back. That's what I love about bass fishing, man. It's like a puzzle, a game. You're just constantly trying to figure it out. And every day is different, keeps you on your toes. Little hops, little hops. See them suckers looking at it. Just gotta trigger the bite. Covering a lot of bank. I'm seeing fish. I mean, they're here. They're seeing bait. Just a different type of bank. This one's a little steeper, and we're getting bites with the jig, but you can tell they're not that quality over here. Give a little longer. See if we can pull anything out. That might be a decent one. Maybe. Just slowly crawling down that point. A jumper. Ooh, that fish looks nasty. Ugh. All sorts of sores on them. You guys ever seen that out here? Yeah. Yeah. You choked it. Pop, pop. Let it sit. Good one. Better than the other ones we've been catching. There we go. Just spitting up pond smell all over the deck. Nice. Beautiful spotted bass. Old purple. Finesse football. Kicking it old school, folks. Man, I think we're going to call it on that note. That's going to do it for today's video. Had a blast. Check the link in the description for some of these purple jigs. I'll do a limited run, and all supplies last. So hope you guys like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.